back, my fairies. I am Matsuyorific. That is my best friend Suki, and we are back to playing more Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. We are you, Spearow. You are not a Charmander. Go away. We are hunting for Charmander right now, trying to find a shiny.
And our stream is mislabeled.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Both the thumbnail and the name.
Yeah.
But that's because the last time we streamed,
we played Kingdom Hearts 3. No spoilers.
No spoilers. No. Let's just say we beat the game in about 2 days because
30 hours.
A little over. Yeah. A
little under 30 hours.
Yeah. So we'll make it like a day and a half, pretty much.
Yeah, I forgot to change the thumbnail. I'll change the thumbnail later.
Yeah. For now, we just need the name change.
Yeah.
Or we could do that later, too. I mean, we don't want people coming in thinking, hey, let's watch some Kingdom Hearts 3, and then, wait, this isn't Kingdom Hearts 3. There we go. We got our Pokemon.
Let's go, Shiny Hut.
We're still after our shiny Charmander. Because, thankfully though, since we got our encounter rate up, it's been easier to find them. We figured out that the magic number was 11 last time.
Glitchy. It's not a Matsuyorific live stream without glitches! See if this fixes it. That should hopefully fix it. Elgato was still set to PlayStation 4. So hopefully now that it's set to Nintendo Switch, maybe it'll work better. It doesn't seem to care what it's connected to, though.
Charmander Char!
Charmander Char! Char! I really wish they would re-release the like Pokemon Stadium on like the Switch or something.
That'd be cool. People still want a new Pokemon Snap.
Yeah. Yeah, I would want them to re-release Pokemon Snap on the Switch too.
I don't think people want just a re-release. They want like a whole new. They want like. Pokemon
Yeah, I know
Snap
that a lot
2.
of people want a Snap 2, but I would also be happy. Like, even if we didn't get a Pokemon Snap 2, I would still be happy with a Snap 1.
Like a remastered.
Like a virtual console. Like they did with Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Alright. We're doing a better job of catching stuff, too.
Well, I think that's because we got our encounter rate.
I don't know if that would affect it or not, though.
Ooh, Pikachu. That's our shiny.
Yep. Our shiny Pikachu. Oh, Charmander ran right to me. He wants me to catch him. Maybe that's because we're finding level 6 Charmanders, whereas before we were only finding level 9.
Wait, would the lower level be...
Yeah. The lower
Yeah.
level ones are easier to catch.
Nah, that's true. I just realized you're not screen sharing, so I'm not seeing this in real time.
Oh, I thought I had that set up. Oh, I didn't finish setting it up. That's why.
There we go.
Trying to get that set up started causing some glitches. Really? Stop glitching! Why do you do the things that you do? You shouldn't be loose. Oh, I need a gaming desktop.
If only they weren't hundreds of cars.
Yeah, like, I was doing some research and, like, even, like, a cheap gaming desktop is still gonna be, like, $1,000. Although they do have it set up so that you can do a monthly plan and only pay a certain amount a month.
Yeah, but even then...
Mm-hmm. Like, maybe once I've gotten another raise or two at work, I could afford that.
Yeah.
But I'm also planning on moving in the summer, so I would want to wait till after that move was completed.
Makes sense. Finally had enough of your land, Lord.
Yeah. Really?
You know,
What is your problem?
look at.
Hopefully that'll make it less glitchy.
There's one.
Get over here, Charmander. Oh, I seriously need a gaming desktop.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I found another Charmander. Not that you guys can see. There we go. Get in here. Alright, Pinkaminix leveled up. Hopefully soon we can take on Mewtwo for a third time. That was a different cry. And then go away, Spearow. Go away. There's the Charmander. Gotcha. Oh, you ran right to me! So cute. Ah, just barely missed the circle. on, Charmander. Ah. I'm trying not to flick my wrist, because my wrist kind of hurts today. But trying to keep my wrist still also ruins my throws, too. Alright, we've almost got our catch count. All the way to 40. Oh, Ammonite leveled up.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Pinkaminix and Ammonite have both leveled up.
Ooh.
No evolutions yet, though.
Pinkaminix might be close to being able to fight.
Yeah, I want to wait until she's at the very least level 70. But I might keep her, I might level her up a little bit past that. Just for the sake of making sure she's ready. Because I'm tired of getting beat by Mewtwo. Oh, looks like I forgot to buy Ultra Balls. So I'll have to go back to town. Yeah, time to head back. Need more Ultra Balls.
Thank goodness the Pokemart isn't too far away.
Mm-hmm. Oops. No, I want to buy.
Don't we have pearls we can sell?
No, I sold them already.
Ah. For every 10 Pokeballs you buy, get 1 Premier Ball.
Mm-hmm. You get a Premier Ball! You get a Premier Ball! Everybody gets a Premier Ball!
Imagine Oprah as a Pokemon trainer. I could see her being a part of like the Elite Four or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or
because
like
it's
gym.
Oprah!
It's Oprah! This is the worst day of my life. Why? Because you hit Oprah with your car? No, because it's a little human. Yes, because I hit Oprah with my car.
He just had a baby.
Josh Beck?
Yep.
Good for him and his partner. I don't know if he's married or not.
Yeah. Yeah, she's his wife.
Ah, okay.
Yep, they were married first and had the baby second.
I'm being hollered for again. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, we're almost there with our catch combo. 36. Ekans, you are not a Charmander. I'm sorry, honey, but you're not a Charmander. You're not even a fire type. I don't think you're even in the same egg group. Alright, 37. We just need to catch 3 more Charmanders. And then we just have to watch out for them. Don't think I've got any lures down, do I? Yeah, I don't have any lures. So we'll go ahead and drop that. Rattata, you're not a Charmander. I'm sorry, sweetie, but you're not a Charmander, nor are you shiny. There's a Charmander.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
My sister came for a visit and she showed Mom and Megan what things she bought for the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Because my brother is having a baby. My brother and sister-in-law are expecting a baby in March.
March? That's
Yeah.
when my birthday is.
Her due date is March 12th.
Do you know the
But-
gender?
It's a girl.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to have a little...
that just makes me wish even harder that we lived closer to each other, so I could spoil your niece.
Oh, don't worry. She's
Plenty spoiled already.
plenty spoiled already.
Little girls are more fun to spoil than little boys.
Thanks to her aunts and her grandma.
Hmm. Little girls are always way more fun to spoil than little boys.
There seems to just be more variety of baby stuff
Hmm.
for little girls. Plus, they make things.
They make cuter things for girls than they do for boys.
Which is unfair.
Yeah. Well, you know what's also unfair? They also make cuter things for kids than they do for adults. So it's like the younger you are, the cuter the things they make for you are. So there's like hardly anything cute for adults.
I know, like you go shopping and you pass the kids section and you see these cute little dresses and things
And you
little,
think,
like,
I would wear that!
Yeah, or you see like cute little overalls and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'll let you learn Thunderbolt for now until you've been able to learn Thunder Punch. Well, I don't think she'll learn Thunder Punch until she evolves. But I want to take on the Pikachu Master Trainer with her.
What you kind of have to have with you to be able to, because you can't You have to have the Pokemon that they...
Yep. Oh, our combo's at 4.
What's our... You like, froze for a few seconds there. What is our combo up to now? Great, now I don't think I can hear you.
So it was my microphone that came unplugged.
Ah.
I couldn't escape it. But yeah, our catch combo is at 40.
Ooh, that's a good high number.
Yep. Which means that any Charmander we find from now on are going to have max IVs, and the 4 times bonus for 4 times the shiny rolls. So basically, while trying to determine whether or not the Charmander is going to be shiny, it's going to try and determine that 4 times. So there's a 4 times chance of being shiny. Charmander's like, I thought you were looking for me. Wait, come here. Come back. Please catch me. Catch me! I'm sorry, sweetie, but we're looking for a yellow Charmander. Go away, Spearow. Quit following me!
You're not the Pokemon we're after.
We're looking for the sparkles. You like the sparkles. I really hope that they do eventually add the Pokemon Bank onto the Nintendo Switch and allow you to transfer Pokemon that way. I mean, obviously, it's going to be obviously, even if they do decide to do that, they won't implement that until the main series game.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they actually do something like that.
That'd be
cool. Excuse me. Because it would be nice to have a way of transferring your 3DS Pokemon over to the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for everyone who was doing the shiny hunts for the longest time. So many people have been shiny hunting for so long that it would kind of suck to have that mean nothing again. Especially if they wind up making it so that you have to, or if you can't get all of the Pokemon in the 2019 games. Cause like in, I don't think you could catch everything within Sun and Moon. Oh no, I guess. Oh no, yeah, I think you could catch everything within Sun and Moon together. But, or maybe. No, I can't remember. Because I know that in Generation 6, you had to have both. You had to have X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire in order to catch everything. I mean, if there do wind up being exclusions, then I would at the very least hope that all of the exclusions are Gen 1 Pokemon that you can get in Let's Go. Otherwise, the only way to get those Pokemon would be off of Pokemon Go.
Right.
After we get the Charmander, what do you think we should hunt next?
It's a good question.
I mean, like, I kind of want to try to get 3 shiny Charmanders. Just for the sake of, you know, having the shiny Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. Especially since I don't want to have to try and catch 40 more Charmander again in the future. not shiny. Charmander, Charmander, wherefore art thou Charmander? Charmander, Charmander, wherefore art thou Charmander? Deny thy trainer and refuse thy nickname. What's lights beyond yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Charmander is the sun. What's in a nickname? For a flame by any other name would burn just as hot. Now I want to see a version of Romeo and Juliet reenacted completely by Pokemon.
Squirtle and Charmander.
Squirtle is Romeo, Charmander is Juliet.
Well, no, because the speech you were giving was Juliet. Part of it, Juliet's speech to the Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
That's true, yeah.
And, like, people think that's, like, she's asking where he is, but in context of the play, she's, like, she's basically saying, like, why are you Romeo? Why are you a Montague? And, like, why do you have to be a member of my family's enemy?
Although by far my favorite interpretation of that story is definitely Romeo x Juliet. The anime.
I was forced to watch a version I came to hate in high school. It was the Leonardo DiCaprio version where it's set in like where it was like set in what at the time the movie was made was modern day, but they still used they used the Shakespearean, like they used the plays like a script, so it just didn't make any sense because it was like, here they are in a modern setting in a modern city wearing freaking it was 90s, it was the 90s, set in the 90s, but it's like they're wearing like Hawaiian print shirts and all that and driving cars, yet they're speaking in Elizabethan in English, and what's more is they're speaking in Shakespearean Elizabethan, which is more, you know, flowery and poetic than like just normal Elizabethan. So it's just like the way you're talking just doesn't fit the setting, and it just really takes you out of the movie, and it's just so jarring.
You know, Nadeshiko and Kamaki are based on Romeo and Juliet.
A version of Romeo and Juliet that does a better job of taking it out of its original setting into a more modern day setting is the musical West Side Story, because, you know, they don't use the original play's dialogue. They actually have them speaking in the way people spoke at the time the movie was made.
He is not one of us. I liked that interpretation too.
The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride.
Yep. Let's run away. And we'll start a pride all our own. The things Disney gets away with.
Because as a kid.
Oh my gosh, I love the stuff Disney gets away with.
I mean, they're family movies, so they have stuff in there for the
adults as well. Yep. Oh, look, a boo! I've never seen a horse with 2 rear ends. You know, I was actually talking about that with a customer earlier today, and like, she had no idea, like, everything was going over her head too. But, like, she was buying the movie Little Rascals, and that's when it occurred to me what it really means when Alfalfa's hair goes BLING! Every time he sees Delilah.
Oh boy. I didn't realize that as a kid either.
I'm sure even the actors didn't realize it.
No, that was definitely filming for the adult.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be an adult with a dirty mind to catch that stuff.
Maybe not so much a dirty mind,
well,
just knowledge.
Yeah, you do have to be an adult to catch a lot of that stuff. But like stuff like Alfalfa's hair, you kind of have to have a dirty mind in order to really catch it.
I didn't realize it till you just mentioned it now. It's like, but then again, it's been a really long time since I've watched Little Rascals. So.
Reba McEntire was in it.
Yes, she was.
I got $1, I got $1, I got $1, I got $1. Quick, what's the number for 911?
I don't know. The funniest part is that they're across from the fire station. I'll trade you a pick. How about 5 cents? I got 2 pickles. I got 2 pickles today.
I'm glad it's February. Only a few more weeks now, and then I'll be able to watch Wreck-It Ralph too. So I don't have the money to go see it in theaters, but I can rent it from the Redbox for $1. So I got $1. And I'd much rather rent it out of the Redbox and support the official release than go find it online.
I have a copy of it on DVD, I just haven't watched it in
No, Wreck-It Ralph 2, not 1.
Oh.
Wreck-It Ralph 2 comes out on the 16th, I believe.
Hmm. I didn't get to see it in theaters.
Neither did I.
I really wanted to, but...
I wanted to as well. And I would have really liked to go see How to Train Your Dragon as well, but...
I don't think... No, How to Train Your Dragon 3 isn't out yet.
I know. But I don't think I'm going to get to go see it either. The only reason I got to go see Broly is because my dad wanted to take me for my birthday.
Very early birthday present.
Yep. But we wanted to see it while it was still in theaters. And it was, you know, he wanted to either take you to that or Let's Go or Detective Pikachu, which doesn't come out till May. The funny thing is that we did see an ad for Detective Pikachu before Broly. Unfortunately, all the other movie trailers that played were the ones for really little kids. It was really embarrassing. It's like, oh, it's gonna make my dad think that Dragon Ball is for little kids. It's like, no, it's aimed at teenagers and young adults.
Yeah, once they... Yeah, but you have to remember that they pretty... movie theaters will just pretty much play the same trailers in front of every movie. Just 'cause they're advertising what's coming out soon. So, like, you could go see, like, the most adult, like, you could go to see, like, a R-rated movie and they'll still play kids' movie trailers in front of it just because it's like, this movie's coming out soon.
Hey, take your kids to go see this. Are mom and dad having fun on their mom and dad date? Well, guess what? Here's a movie for you to take your kids to. We're gonna shove it in your face.
Yep. They'll play whatever, like, they'll play advertisements for who's ever paid them to play advertisements.
Still, though, I was kind of sad to hear it when my dad was talking about this older lady who was there, seemingly by herself. Like, she was there completely by herself. And my dad commented about how she was probably too old to be going to see it by herself. And I'm like, well, I mean, you can watch whatever, you know, she probably just likes Dragon Ball. You're never too old to enjoy something you think is good. He's like, yeah, but she's a little old. It's like, Dad.
No.
No.
I hate people who think that way, where it's like, oh. It's like, oh, you're too old to go see it. It's like, yeah, it's more fun to go see a movie with someone, but, like, if you really like something and no one else wants to see the movie with you, if I really liked something...
Yeah. Of course, I had... for the movie itself, I had to explain a lot of stuff to my dad.
Well, yeah.
But it saved me some explanations when they spent the first half hour showing Planet Vegeta and what happened back then, before Goku was even born. 'Cause they showed Broly as a baby. They showed... and they also showed, like, Frieza as a young child. Being introduced to the Saiyans. So it was like before they'd even been born.
Yeah, well, since it's Broly's story, I can understand why they did that, being like, tell his story. But then it's also a good, like, hey, not only is this, like, we're doing this because it's this character's story, but it's also a good kind of like gateway movie if you haven't seen anything with Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z before. You can watch that, and then you can have like you can show someone that movie, and then if they like the movie, be like, hey, then they can watch the series. It's kind of like what they did with the MLP movie, where they used it. It's like, yes, it was mainly made for, you know, fans of the series, but they also kept things pretty light on, like, information, so that it could bring new fans into the franchise. I can't believe season 9 might be the last season.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, this is the longest running MLP series ever. This is the third MLP TV show that they've ever done in the franchise's history, and it's the one that's run the longest, because there was My Little Pony and Friends, which only lasted for 2 seasons back in the 80s, and then there was My Little Pony Tales,
which was kind of the anti-Friendship is Magic. Like, there were a lot of bad lessons in there for kids. Like, oh yeah, gossiping is great as long as it's not about you.
Your friends mock you for having a security item?
Well, you better just get rid of that security item.
Or, no, because he learns nothing and then he blackmails them by tricking them into dressing up like babies.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, that only lasted for 26 episodes. And that ran from 1992 to 1993. Then, there weren't any... Then that was Gen 1, both shows. Both My Little Pony and Friends and My Little Pony Tales.
No, I thought My Little Pony Tales was Gen 2.
Not in regards to the toys. It was still in the My Little Pony and My Little Pony Tales came out when they were still producing the first generation of the toys. My Little Pony, yeah. The second generation of the toy line did not have a coinciding television show. It just had a computer game.
Ah.
And then
there's the direct-to-DVD stuff, which was just horrifying.
I mean, I watched them as a kid, and I thought they were cute before they switched to the 3.5 style of... I mean, they didn't have the cutest style, like, designs to look at for Gen 3, but the messages in the direct to television and DVD movies that they made, they were cute and had good lessons. I mean, they were quite, you know, you could tell who the target demographic was. They were not trying to make a family show. They were definitely targeting little girls with all previous animations, but Gen 3 gets a bad rap. I just think the pony designs weren't the greatest when it comes to transferring them from toy to...
Yeah. I just,
Like as
yeah, I just
like
was
as-
not,
as-
I was not a My Little Pony girl as a kid. Like, I had zero interest in that franchise at all. Like, there were a couple of times where I'd be, like, playing with other kids, like, waiting for, like, appointments and stuff, and, there would be My Little Pony toys out, and the other little girl, there was another little girl who would ask me, hey, you want to play with the My Little Ponies? I'm like, nah. I had no interest in the toys or the show or any of that.
The best part about the toys is that you could come up with your own, which is kind of what Lauren did.
Yeah, that's what Lauren Faust did.
Yeah, like a lot of the personalities of the Gen 4 characters are based off of like how she envisioned the Gen 1 characters in the stories she told in her mind.
Yep.
Lauren wanted, like, Lauren had to make a lot of sacrifices, even in regards to making the show. She initially wanted there to be way more adventure episodes than slice of life, but Hasbro. But I feel like they have kind of switched to more adventures in the later, more adventure episodes in the later seasons than just the premieres and finales. So I mean, season 8 had that episode with Chrysalis.
Yeah. Which
which
never went anywhere.
I mean, it kind of did. It showed you more of what the Tree of Harmony could do.
Yeah, but like we haven't seen Chrysalis since.
Well, that was episode 13 of season 8, and then there were 13 episodes after that. And then... So, who knows what'll happen in season 9.
Yeah. I have a feeling Chrysalis will be redeemed by the end of season 9.
Maybe.
It'll probably be the season 9 finale.
Maybe.
Just because that's how the show works.
I mean, not every villain has been redeemed.
I think the only villain that hasn't been redeemed yet is Tyrek.
Sombra. Because he got
Yeah, but
blown
Sombra's kind of gone.
Sombra got well, his horn's still around, so who knows? They've done stuff with him in the comics, but we all know the comics aren't canon in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, the comics have had more villains that weren't, like, redeemed than the show has. But I feel like the comics are targeted towards a slightly older audience than because the comics didn't start until the show had been running for at least, I think, 2 seasons, and was like they decided to do the comics because the show was so popular, and so the comics seem to have they have longer story arcs than the show does, and they seem to deal with a few more mature topics.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm still kind of tired from that,
Oh, look, I see a
from
Charmander.
Kingdom Hearts.
Look, I see a Charmander over in the corner.
Yeah, but it's not shiny.
Oh, we're just standing around waiting for a shiny now?
Yep, because we've already got our capture count up to 40.
Gosh, dang it. Dang it, Spearow.
Well, this has been a lot of fun, and normally I probably would want to continue just because we've had a lot of stuff to talk about, but I think this should be where we call it. It's been an hour since we started the live stream, and I am still so exhausted from that Kingdom Hearts 3 stream.
And there's no one in the chat, so...
Yeah, there's no one in the chat. So, we're gonna call it. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. And subscribe for more weekly videos. We stream live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Pokemon, Sims 4, and Kingdom Hearts from 6 to 8 p.m. Thank you all for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.